What's up YouTube, Israel back on another quick video. Well, I got another unboxing, first impressions, and update video. This time it comes from the house of Abercrombie & Fitch. It is their 2018 release, First Instinct Extreme. So First Instinct Extreme from the house of Abercrombie & Fitch is an aromatic fougere fragrance released in 2018. The nose behind this fragrance is Felipe Romano. It is an eau de parfum concentration. Alright, let's check out the presentation. Alright, so here's the box for First Instinct Extreme. Not too much going on with this box. Kind of just has like some lines going across. You can actually feel them here. Yeah, nothing on the side. It does have the name of the fragrance on the side there. Other than that, it's just silver with a black label here. Not too much going on with this box. Let's check out the bottle. Alright, so here's the bottle for First Instinct Extreme. Kind of a funky looking bottle here. We got kind of a wavy kind of texture here in the bottle. Not bad looking. I've never seen that in another bottle before, I don't believe. Not like this anyway. We do have the name, kind of like the box, the name of the fragrance on the side with a plaque. This does have a cap that's sort of similar to the texture on the box. The lines going down. Silver atomizer sticker on the bottom. Pretty good looking bottle from the house of Abercrombie & Fitch. Alright, so here are the notes for First Instinct. In the top we have gin and tonic. In the mid we have Sichuan pepper, violet leaf, and citrus notes. And in the base we round things off with suede musk and amber. So not a lot of people know this about me, but I actually worked at Abercrombie back in the day, around 2003, 2004. I was there for a few years. Probably one of the best jobs I ever had. I worked in the back and just sort of did stock, but it was a really fun job. Met a lot of cool people that I'm still friends with today. So very grateful for that job. But yeah, I was familiar with the fragrances they had back then. I believe they had Woods and Fierce, and the original A&F. It was in the clear bottle. Those were the most popular. I think Fierce at the time was brand new and everyone was just going crazy over that fragrance. And I haven't, since I left there, I haven't really had a chance to really try any of their other fragrances. I don't really go in the store anymore. But yeah, and I found this one at TJ Maxx, guys. So this is the main reason why I wanted to do this video, is because I found this 1.7 ounce bottle. It's an eau de parfum version, the extreme version of First Instinct, for 20 bucks for 1.7 ounce. That's a steal, if you ask me. Again, I haven't tried any of them, but for 20 bucks, if you can get an EDP concentration for 20 bucks, that's a good deal. And I'm just hoping it smells good so I can actually recommend you guys trying this one. I'm pretty sure people out there have already tried this one because A&F is a really popular company. I just don't ever go there anymore, so I haven't, I'm not familiar with their new stuff. They've put out a ton of fragrances since then. So before I do the first impressions, I did want to give a quick shout out to Brandon over at Art of Fragrance. He did donate that nice shelf you guys can see in the background there. I actually have a nice place to actually show you guys my fragrances now, so thanks a lot for that, buddy. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to trying this one. I've never tried this one, especially the extreme version, and for 20 bucks it might be a hidden gem. So let's get this one to first impressions. All right, here we go. Pop the cap. Clean hand. Sprayer's kind of weak, but decent amount of juice, I guess. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely sweet and spicy and citrus. Definitely getting the pepper. The gin and tonic is nice and fresh in this. It's woody. It's green. Yeah, that's a nice fragrance. Definitely fresh. I'm definitely getting the gin and tonic feel of this one. It's not super citrusy and fresh like that. It's more fresh, spicy, and sweet from the citrus notes. Definitely spicy from the pepper. I'm definitely getting all that Sichuan pepper. Definitely getting the amber because it's giving a bit of that sort of powdery sweetness. Not really sure what Kawano is. I think it might be a fruit, but I'm not really sure, so I can't really speak on that. Yeah, definitely getting the citrus notes. The violet leaf is in there. It's not super prominent, but it's there. Yeah, but mainly I'm just getting, like I mentioned before, the pepper, the gin and tonic. It smells woody, but there's no wood notes in this, but it does smell woody to my nose. Almost like a bark, like a cinnamon almost kind of woodiness. But it's very spicy, so it's sort of I guess the spiciness is sort of lending it to kind of have a resemblance to some cinnamon. Yeah, I mean, I can't see this being offensive at all. Even though it's fresh and sort of woody to my nose, I'm picturing a fall fragrance right now. Even though it's fresh, you could probably wear this one in the heat. I'm going to be wearing this one to test later, and it's hot outside. But I do get more of a fall feel with this one. Maybe just a cool fall. Maybe not a cold winter day, but like a cool, warmish kind of, but more cool fall day with this one. Yeah, it's a pleasant fragrance. Very masculine. Definitely I see this one get you noticed by people. It's very crowd pleasing. It smells like, anyway, to me. This isn't too weird or too off-putting. It is a, clothing company. Most clothing companies will make fragrances that are very mass appealing, and I believe this one will be as well. Now, obviously, I can't speak for the longevity and the projection right now, but this is $20 at TJ Maxx. Now, if you're watching this video, months down the road and TJ Maxx isn't selling these anymore, then I guess not such a good deal. But then again, I did see these online for like $36 on Fragrance Net or one of these other fragrance selling online retailers. But yeah, right now this is a nice fragrance. It smells nice. Can't really complain about it. Citrus, fresh, spicy, peppery, masculine. Seems like it has a little bit of strength to it just by, judging on the concentration on my hand here. For $20, I would love to get at least 6 hours out of this fragrance. Obviously I would love to get more, but for $20, 6 hours would not be bad. Yeah, but right now this is a pleasant fragrance. It isn't changing too much. It is getting a little deeper, a little warm and spicier. But other than that, I'm kind of left with the same top notes. It's just not as citrusy as it was, about a minute ago or so. But yeah, it smells really nice. Can't complain. Kind of like the bottles. Kind of has that wavy kind of bottle thing going on here. Kind of a wonky kind of bottle here. It looks like it was warped in the sun or something. But still a cool bottle. Love the little plaque on the side. Right now, decent fragrance. Gonna wear this one today and over the next couple of days. Give you guys an update shortly. Talk to you then. All right, well, I'm back with my update for First Instinct Extreme from the house of Abercrombie & Fitch. Yeah, so I spent the last couple of days with this fragrance, and I must say I do like it. It's not the greatest thing I've ever smelled. The price will come into factor, for me liking this fragrance a little bit more than I would if it was retail price or way more expensive. So I'll just let you guys know that ahead of time. But yeah, this was a nice fragrance. It did keep that same, I guess the Kawano fruit, which I looked up, and it's an exotic fruit, kind of like in the melon family. And it kept that gin and tonic. It was nice and fresh and fruity. Then the Szechuan pepper came in, and it made it really spicy because of that. And the citrus notes. So it was a lot of citrus notes, gin and tonic, the Kawano fruit. So it was fruity and spicy. The amber really did kind of kick in towards the end more than in the opening. I believe the amber gave it some sweetness along probably with that fruit. I've just not experienced that fruit that much. So for granted, I had a few different notes than the composition I got from Parfumo and another website that I got the notes from. They had coconut milk listed, and I did sort of get a coconut-esque type of feel in this fragrance. After about an hour and a half, I did kind of get sort of a sweet, kind of milky creaminess that kind of reminded me of traditional coconut, even though coconut milk doesn't have that smell to my nose. But I did sort of pick that up, but it wasn't in the notes that I listed earlier, so I'm not really sure if it really is in the composition, but I did sort of get that. But yeah, the amber, in the dry down really does get nice and warm and spicy. This sort of reminded me a little bit of Calvin Klein's Euphoria in the dry down. Not a lot, but it sort of had like that kind of warm, spicy thing going, which, was nice. I do like that kind of dry down. It's been done before, but, it's not a deal breaker for me. So yeah, nice fragrance, not the best thing, like I said before, but, for $20, it's not a bad fragrance. Longevity for this fragrance was a good 6 hours. I didn't break the 8-hour mark. I would venture to say that it was still a light skin scent around the 7-hour mark, but I would definitely say 6 hours for sure with this fragrance, which for $20 isn't bad. Projection for this fragrance wasn't that great, but it was okay. It is an eau de parfum, so I wish, it sort of projected a little bit more. It was really good in the first hour, but it got pretty close after that, and sort of stayed like a skin scent, for the remainder of the life of the fragrance. But the first hour and a half was pretty good projection with this fragrance. Season for this fragrance, I think it's going to be okay to wear in the warmer weather, but I think it will shine more in the cooler months like fall or maybe early spring. Definitely not too cold. It's not that strong. It's eau de parfum, but again, it's not strong enough to cut through any cold or anything like that. So I definitely say fall and early spring. Occasions for this fragrance, I'm going to say it is safe enough to wear pretty much anywhere, during the day or at night. Probably not the club though. Even though it's a parfum concentration, it doesn't have a lot of that strength that I really needed for it to cut through the smoke into the crowd at a club. So pretty much any occasion except for the club. Ages for this fragrance, I'm going to say are going to be 18 and up. It is an A&F fragrance, and you guys know that they're marketed towards, high school kids and college kids. So definitely say 18 and up would be a nice age range for this fragrance. Plus, it's very affordable. You can still get this one for 36 bucks. I think it was Fragrance X. If you can't find this one at TJ Maxx for the 20 bucks that I found it for. But yeah, I think it's affordable enough. I think it's sweet enough for the younger guys. I do think the pepper might be a little bit mature, but I think the sweetness really covers that. But it's an A&F fragrance, so I got to go with that. So I'm going to say 18 and up for this fragrance. So overall, I do really like this fragrance for the price. If you can find this fragrance for 20 bucks like I did at TJ Maxx or Marshall's, I definitely think you should get your nose on it, maybe even blind buy it. I think if you want a nice, sweet, warm, spicy, fresh, sort of fresh, spicy fragrance, at an affordable price that has an okay amount of performance. I think you should really pull the trigger on this one. I don't think you should spend any more than 20 bucks on this fragrance though. I think that they're asking for 36 bucks. I'm not really sure what the size is for that one on Fragrance X. I think it was the same size, but if you can get 100 ml for 36, that might be a good deal. But this whole video is mainly based on the fact that I found this fragrance at TJ Maxx for 20 bucks. I don't work for them or anything, but yeah, for 20 bucks, I think this is a decent fragrance. I think if you see this one, you should definitely, get your hands on it. I think you won't find that price anywhere else, I don't think. And if you do, you should, grab it there. But yeah, 20 bucks for this fragrance is a good deal. I do think it's mass appealing. It's not going to offend anybody. Yeah, the performance isn't the best for an eau de parfum. But for 20 bucks, I think it's okay. I think it's kind of a cheap but good fragrance, if you will. If you can find it for $20, definitely think it's worth the money there. But yeah, so if you guys can see this one at TJ Maxx, I think you should pick up a bottle and let me know what you guys think about this fragrance down in the comments below. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching another video on my channel. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications for future first impressions videos and fragrance related content just like this. Don't forget to please follow me on Instagram, Dollars and Cents. There you can find fragrance related photos and future contest winners. And as always, until next video, you guys take care. Thanks.